Hey, welcome back, friends, to Scrappin' It Up. I'm Vanessa Peter, and we are now at the decorating process, ladies. We've got our folio all made, and so now we are going to start decorating. And the paper line I'm using is the Kaiser Craft Travel, okay? And I will put the link down below where you can find this paper. All right, so my first step that I done, I tore out one sheet of every paper. That's usually the first thing that I do. And then I went ahead and cut out all the cut aparts for the collection. I did go and find me some cardstock to coordinate with this paper, and I'm using beige. This is Michael's 8.5 by 11 paper, so I'm using the beige and then kind of a real light gray and almost a pewter gray. All right, then I just kind of dug through my stash, and I picked out some Mamba stickers, and they're travel. And then I just found some stickers from Creative Memories. And I don't know if I'll use these or not. We'll just see. But I just picked out just a few things that might go with the album. Okay, the first step that I do when I'm decorating is I usually decorate my cover last because, you know, the scooting around and everything. But I do pick out my cover paper first because I don't want to get clear to the end. It's like, oh crap, I don't have any good papers left from my cover. So that is the first thing I do. And I'm going to use this piece for my cover. And then I think I'm going to use Life as a Journey. I'm going to put that somewhere on here. And then there's a border, it's not a border sticker, but it's a border. And be where you want to be. It will not fit, but if you take the B off, where you want to be, that fits. So I'm going to use that border strip, I think. Okay, you know me, I change my mind all the time. Oh, that's the life of a crafter, ladies. So I'm going to put this up, and I'll just kind of keep it in the back of my head that I want this border to go on the front cover. Okay, so that's my process of how I get started. So I'm going to put this cover piece up for now. All right, so let's dive in, ladies. Okay, here is our, and I left my stickers on here. So that way, when I go to put a piece of paper on, I can say, okay, I'm covering piece B, piece S. Because sometimes I get to, I don't decorate kind of in order. Sometimes I skip around. So maybe this will help with the process. So you ladies know where I'm at. All right? Because I do like to skip around. All right. So I like this piece. Because when you open your folio, this is the main part that's going to show. Okay? Or, you know, I like mine to be like this. You could, you know, flip it like this. But I like this because it's more showy. It's, you know, more, I don't know, just more to look at. Okay? So mine's going to be like this. And you can do you guys this however you want. But I think I am going to roll with this on both sides. And one thing I will do, I will probably cut my papers and, you know, put them where they belong. And then after the video, I will tape them all down, okay? Because otherwise, we're going to have a lot of videos, because it'll take a little bit to get this all, you know, done and covered. And so that's my plan anyway, ladies. You guys know me. I like to change my mind. Okay, so the first thing I do, oops, let's put that back down. This piece, and I like to have an 1/8 of an inch border around my album, or, you know, around my pieces. So my piece here is 5 1/2, so I'm going to cut my piece at 5 1/4. Okay, so this way it's 10, so I'll cut it at 9 3/4. Okay, so what did I say, 5 1/4? I'm good at forgetting my measurements. So 5 1/4. And let's see, yeah, I think I wanted to go that way, yep. Okay. Now my next one, I want this, so I'm going to flip it around and to get the 5 1/4. All right. Yeah. And don't throw away your scraps, because I'm notorious for using little pieces of scrap. So don't throw your scraps away, ladies. That's just a little border strip from the collection. Okay, so now I'm looking at what do I want here. So really it doesn't matter. I mean, it's pretty equal. And 9 3/4. So I think I want the from the top. Okay, so 9 3/4. So there's that one. And I kind of like the white down here, so I'm going to cut that. Or not cut that, sorry. All right. I'm going to cut off that border strip. Because you never know, that piece may go somewhere else, ladies. All right. And I rounded my corners, so I'm going to go ahead and round my corners. Let's see if I want them like, yep, like that. Make sure they fit, make sure I didn't cut wrong. Sometimes I'm notorious for cutting wrong. I get to chit-chatting, and I don't cut the right measurement. So I'm putting these on piece B, ladies, okay? Now this is a darker, what I consider a darker color. So my next step would be, I want a lighter color here, okay? Or you could go a lighter piece here and a darker piece here, okay? So a lighter piece. Okay, that's a pocket. Ooh, I kind of like that. Or it might be better to do your lighter here. If we do our lighter here. Okay, so we done lighter, and then we could do a dark here, and then it'd be a lighter here. So let's see. I think that's probably... Okay, so this is going in piece C. And it is 7 1/4. So I'm going to cut it at 7. By, it's 11, so 10 3/4, ladies. Okay, 10 3/4. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I like that. I mean, you can kind of shut these. I mean, you could even go that way if you wanted to. But I'm going this way because I put this here because that way if, when we stick stuff in this pocket, this flap will help hold that in. So that's why I designed it that way, okay? But, I mean, if you wanted to, you could stick it that way. But I done it so what's ever in this pocket is kind of held in there by this. All right, so let's see. And really, we need to kind of be looking at piece A here. So really, it needs to be a darker piece too. So let's see what we've got. I think that's probably what I consider a lighter piece. And some of these pieces, you know, I may not even use. Some of them, they're not my favorite. Ooh. We'd have to make sure we get a dark. Nah, that makes it too busy. Too busy, ladies. And this sheet here that's in the collection, I'm going to cut around all. I'm not going to use it as a page like that. I'm going to use it for cut aparts is what I'm going to do. That's not too bad. Not too bad, ladies. Okay. Nope, that's a little too busy. Nope, that makes it look drabby. I don't know. I think that's going to be the winner, ladies. Let's see what this looks like here. There is another one that's got kind of your grayish colors. That may even look better. Let me look. Pocket cards, see? You can even put, you know, pocket cards. Let's open this up here. Pocket cards on it. A sec, I'm going to see what this looks like. My piece of cardstock on it. And then put some design paper on it. just to add something. I think I like that, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and cut this. So we're putting it on piece A, and we got 7 1/4, so we're going to cut it at 7. I'm going to cut it off, cut it over here where I have just a little bit more room, ladies. So one thing, when you're working on this folio, it does take up some room. And we know a folio is 11, so I'm going to cut it at 10 3/4. Okay, so there's piece A. Okay, now I'm going to see my ruler. We got 4, so 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 7 1/2. So we'll go 7 1/4. Now I don't know if this is going to work yet, so if this doesn't, then I'll just use this piece. I'm placing this on piece S, just to add a little bit. Okay, now do I want to add not for sure. That doesn't look that bad. So now I want another border around this cardstock piece here. So now I'm going to go 3 1/2. This folio may take quite a bit of this paper pad, ladies. And I think we cut it, what, 7 1/4, so now we're doing 7. Yeah, anytime I double mat anything, I leave a border around it too. Well, I thought I did. Why'd I cut that? Oh. Needs to be cut at 7. So let's see what that looks like. I like it, ladies. I like it. I do. Okay, so piece R, I'm going to make sure it's a dark color. So nope. Right, trimmer up. So a dark color. Let's see what we've got. Or maybe we may leave it closer to the end. Sometimes I do that. I decorate my big pieces first, and then pieces like this I piece in. Especially if you're limited on paper, ladies, decorate your big areas first, because you can piece stuff like this in, okay? You can use cardstock to help your paper go just a little bit further. Wish this collection had just a little bit more darker colors. All right, so we may leave that for right now. Okay, so now we have this over here, and we used the gray. Let's see, what do we got here? So it'd be 5. So if we go 5 by, we got 10. So 5 by 4 and 5 by 4. Okay. I know it might be better to put that over here. Let's see what we got. So I said, let's do our 5. By 4. Okay, let's look at our one piece that I'm going to use as my cut aparts. Let's see if there's anything. I have left my heart in so many places. You know what? That fits. I'm going to cut that out. Ooh, Wanderlust. Ooh, the brown. I think the brown. So I'm just going to cut around this. So I thought, you know, I don't have a whole lot of embellishments, so why not cut this out, ladies? I'm just going to cut around it for right now, and then I'll fussy cut it. I'm not a big fussy cutter, but that's all right. And I will be inking with Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Now I don't know if I'm so crazy about the brown. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's cut out the blue. Let's see what the blue looks like. Alrighty. I'm going to leave that little strip of white on just for purposes. So far I'm liking. I don't know which one I'll put there. One of the two I will put there. Okay, now we got the back side of this. And I think, let's see what we got here. It is 6, so 5 3/4. Five 3/4, and then, oops, and then I'll go 4 1/4, because when I cut my photo mats most of the time, It's 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 because I always like to have a border around it when I put my picture on. So, but this one can't be 6 1/4 because we don't have the room. Okay. So what I may do is find a journaling card and put up here, and then put strip when we get done. And see, then I'll put little strips of paper on both sides. I like that. Oh, there's a camera. I hope I'm still in camera. That way you could journal about the picture. I'm just going through the little cards here that I cut apart. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. There's Wanderlust. That one might be too bad. Okay, there's that so far. And like I said, I will tape everything down off camera. And then this will go here. Still don't know what we'll put here, but I may wait till we get a little bit further down the road and have some more scraps. Oh no, this. Nope. Nope. That one's not bad. That one's not bad at all. Now on your folio, you can go, do the same thing on the other side, or you can do it a little bit different. Okay? Some people like to keep it the same. Some people, it is just totally up to you what you want to do. What I may do with mine is, since I have the gray here, I may put my black over here. That's what I may do. Okay. I know, I kind of like the black. Let's see what we got there. Of course, that piece is too small. Let's see, that piece was 7 1/4 by 3 3/4. So 7 1/4 by 3 3/4. And again, I'm putting this piece on piece C, like that. And then 3 1/2 for the black. By 7. And I'll probably use the same papers that I've got right here. Okay, so this airplane one, I'll probably put over here, and the Black City over here. Okay, then we'll have to decide what we want right here too. Okay, I think that will do it for this video. I will go ahead, get my other two papers cut, and I will go ahead and get this all taped down. And if you like this, please let me know down below in the comments below. And we will be talking to you guys soon. Hey, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.